Hi, this is Professor CC19, and today we are playing level 1236 on a quest to the end of Candy Crush Saga, where we have 20 moves to collect 23 jelly. And this is a special dedication to Apostolos, who's having a hard time with this level. And I understand why, because I've played through this level several times with and without boosters for recording. I believe this is my 5th take for recording purposes. And it's pretty tough. We can get close pretty much every time, but I haven't been able to actually beat the level, even with the use of an extra booster. I've gotten within one lollipop hammer several times, but I want to try and do this without the use of any boosters. If we want that to happen, if we want to beat this without any boosters, we're going to need quite a bit of luck, enough so to clear this 3x7 area, so 21 double thick jelly on the main board. But then we also have to open up the marmalade of this fish and send it off so it targets these 2 isolated jellies up in the top corners. We need to probably create some ranged attacks to reach the fish because we have 3 and 4 and 5 layer thick frosting surrounding it. But in the meantime, we can't send off the fish too early, because if we send it off too early, it won't necessarily target these isolated squares. If we have jelly on the main board, the fish could go to the main board also, and we will have wasted it. So this one is about luck and timing. We need to wait until we've cleared out all but 1 square from the main board, and then send off the fish if we can. In only 20 moves, it's going to be quite challenging. So what I'm going to do is start off with the bit of luck the board has handed me in the form of this wrapped candy. We'll see if I can send it off. Reshuffles are also quite common on this board because we do not have much space. Seems to be going fairly well so far. We're getting a fair deal of cascading. Now I see we have 2 and 2 formation with the red. But I can get another red on top. Not quite. We would have had a color bomb if the board gave us a red there. But we don't always get to carry the luck throughout. In this case, we really need to. But yeah, sometimes the luck is there and then it just kind of fades away. Alright, so 8 moves left and 9 jelly. I have a red stripe positioned perfectly to open up my fish. Unfortunately, that is literally the only red candy on the board right now. So we are going to have to wait, trying to clear out some of the other jellies in the meantime. Looks like I can send off my ranged attack via another ranged attack. Double stripe combo. Now actually, this is interesting. We're getting close here. 6 jelly left, 4 on the main board, and I can create a wrapped candy that's getting pretty close to within range of our fish. This is going to be either a success or an attempt that comes painfully close. And it looks like it is not quite going to get there. So 4 jelly left. This is not a success. And since I only have 1 life left, Apostolos, I hope you don't mind. I also hope you do have boosters. I'm going to jump in again, not with fish, although I definitely recommend bringing in the jellyfish booster as an entry booster if you do have that. That would absolutely be the best booster. But if I get down to the end here, I will use a lollipop hammer because I am down to my last life. Alright, going to try the same strategy, hopefully with a little bit more luck. Looks like we're getting some good luck early on. There's the formation of orange with the color bomb. Unfortunately, I can't bring anything down this central column. So I'm just going to take the next best turn. Yeah, there we go, hoping for a reshuffle, and we got it. Alright, looks like we're making good progress on the main board. And that's a good thing if we can get to our fish. Alright, here we go. I'm not going to be concerned with this 2 and 2 with the formation with the blue because I can't affect the central column. What I can do is scoot this red into the central column, and that's a perfect position to open up our fish. All right, let's see here. We also need to clear out some of the jelly on the right side of the board. Looks like we can. All right, so we only have 3 jelly left. So if we can send off the fish, we can beat this level. At this point, I told you, if I can't send off the fish, I will use a lolly hammer, but I'm hoping it won't come to that. We're getting very close here. We have 3 more moves. Oh, we are so close. I'm going to do this with the orange. Oh, we're going to be so close here. All right, 1 more move. We would have been able to get this. As you can clearly see, we have the blue, and if I scooch that up, that would be a blue stripe, which would be a perfect line to send off our fish, but we just can't send it off. We only have 1 move left. So I'm going to use the tools in my toolbox. I'm going to use a lolly hammer, and I'm going to send off that fish. And it's going to target the 3 jelly squares left, the 2 isolated ones, plus this red stripe right there. And as soon as they go, that is this level completed. And there it is. All right. With the use of 1 booster, that is how we beat level 1236. So, Apostolos, I'm sorry I couldn't get this done with 0 boosters. I did the best that I possibly could, and you could see I got very close on both attempts. I've gotten that close in several other attempts also that I haven't kept for recording purposes. But yeah, this one is more luck than skill. You're going to need a lot of luck in order to get 2 perfectly positioned stripes and be able to clear out the rest of the board in time. So I definitely recommend bringing in the jellyfish booster as an entry booster. And if you're ever very close, like I was in most of my attempts playing this, use a lollipop hammer in the end game. Just send off that fish, use your tools, and move on to the next level. By the way, if you do not have a lollipop hammer, what you can do is use the mini games, such as the daily booster wheel. I don't really consider that a minigame usually because it's just kind of always been there in Candy Crush. But if you enter into the game every day and spin the booster wheel, it's probably not going to take you too long to earn a lollipop hammer off the wheel. Then you can just use it to beat this level. So if you found this video helpful to you and you'd like to see more, please subscribe. If you have any questions about this level or comments, if you're stuck on a different level of the game and you'd like me to help you with that, please leave a comment below. I will try and help you or answer any questions that you may have. And as always, thanks so much for watching.